Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 10 of Sky Factory 3 with Soaryn. What's up, dude?
Hello.
How's it going? I'm glad to see
a
not
thing
much
right
has
now.
changed. I assume you've been working mostly with chickens and whatnot.
Chickens, Dire!
Chickens
Chicken.
everywhere. And there better not be 1,000 entities. Oh my goodness, what is that? That is an awakened draconian. I'm assuming you don't want me to kill that, right?
You stay away from it! My precious!
As he quickly picks it up. What are you using to pick up items? The net thing?
I'm using a soul vial to pick him up.
Oh, cool. Neat.
Because I have a plan.
Oh.
Did you know that if you wait, you can let them drop? But you can also just kill them?
Yeah?
And they will drop a nugget of draconium.
Nice.
So
That's
if
cool.
we spawn...
So you've got them in the nesting pens, and they take a while to drop. I guess that's in ticks, right? So what is it, like 10 minutes or something like that?
It's supposed to be 45 to 90 minutes. It seems to be 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's cool. Hey, what's this weird looking block? A market? Oh, cool, from Pam's. So you can get any type of seed. Nice.
I want to make fried chicken. I need peppercorn.
Cool. So I assume that, you know, it's been a little bit here. Why does this chest look weird to me? Well, that's weird. Does that chest look weird
Yeah,
to you?
I'm wondering if it's the rendering to the left, the models, because it's...
It's definitely like kind of missing its head, but not
not
really missing its head.
Yeah, so the top of the chest is actually rendering behind it,
Right.
so you see inside it. I think that's because of the auto seeds. I'm not really sure if that's what's causing it.
Weird. But I assume that all
But-
the automation that I set up last episode has been working properly.
I mean, nothing caught on fire, so...
So, I mean, like, everything's working, right? So we've got copious amounts of ingots, and wow, we have 839 blocks of redstone. So our redstone problems are solved. Hooray!
And I might have had a direct influence on that.
Yeah. You had redstone seeds going on over here? Is that what you've had?
I had them, and now we have a few redstone seeds over here.
Nice. So the farm that I set up for you last episode is working well, then?
Yes.
Nice.
I
It's
put in
neat
my-
that the schematic works in there from Tinker's, and it's unbreakable, so it runs forever. That's cool.
Yes.
That didn't work in 1.7.10, did it? You couldn't put Maddox inside farming stations.
You could. So keeping... Unbreakable wasn't always working. It started working towards the end, I think.
Gotcha. Okay, neat. So you're setting up what's going to be another farming station over to the right there, I presume.
Yes.
I'm guessing you have watering cans underneath. Is that what's happening? You've got a watering can.
The only one that has watering can is that one. But we're gonna have
Right.
after we get nether stars, I'm gonna make that a 5x5 watering can and move it to the center of each farm.
Cool. So 5x5 watering can is the top tier one, right?
Yes.
That's the reinforced. So that's 5x5. Oh, cool. Yeah, water's in a 5x5 area. It says it right there. My goodness. How many chickens are right here right now? I want to know. Looks like 30-ish?
So when I'm looking at the achievement thing, it asked if you had more than 20 chickens. I started counting.
I mean, you can hit
There's less
F3.
than
Isn't
20
that what the E does? That tells you?
Yeah. There's
You literally have like 30 right there.
28. There we go. Yeah. 25.
Nice.
I've
cool.
stored 10 of them in a little pendulum thing over in this chest over here. It's kind of neat. If you think of the lasso,
Yeah.
you kind of store them up in a stack, and then you can put them back out in order that you picked them up.
That's cool. Oh, I see you made a Tinker smeltery as well. That's cool.
Yeah, I want cobalt.
Stay away. You spelled away wrong.
Yes.
Stay
I know, but
away.
within the sign GUI. So if here, break the sign real quick and place it down.
No, I'm
you'll
good.
see the new GUI. It cut it off.
Is it vanilla GUI or is it
No, it's not
mod.
vanilla. It's a mod.
it's a mod doing it? Cool.
Neat. Yeah. But it looked
Can I
right in
interact
the
with
GUI,
blocks in this area? Are we friends?
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
a
we
weekend.
were.
Teams GUI.
I can't click the friends GUI. I was going
Yeah.
to ask you about the teams GUI there.
I don't seem to be able to do that either. But I assume... So these are all... So Soaryn's team is claimed over there. So you're not chunk loading the entire base.
No.
Okay, you're only chunk loading the watermills. That's probably for the best.
Yeah. And apparently we don't need to chunk with these either. I just kind of did it.
Cool. Let's see if I can place things on Soaryn's team's location. doesn't seem to have a problem with me doing it, so... Yeah, I believe that is an accurate statement, that you no longer need to chunk load your water mills and whatnot. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to see that you've been playing on this map and it's been running for a while, and everything I set up last episode is just running smoothly, and you've not had to do anything with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that too.
I'm a little proud of that, if I'm being honest.
For once, it didn't have to explode. It's like, no, I'll change everything.
Oh noes. All my sands. We've got 11 stacks of soul sand, so that's pretty awesome.
So we don't need that system anymore. As useful as it was very nice. Now we have another essence because we had that system running.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't need anything if you've got magic crops, right? Like,
This is true.
like literally everything is craftable with magic crops, as far as I know. Nice weatherproof blocks. That's cool. We're gonna have to fight a wither soon.
Yes. Yes.
You can make weatherproof blocks with your wither essences that you have, and it looks relatively cheap.
I forgot that.
What?
I was going to use draconium, but that's much better.
It's cheap, dude. It's like 4 ink. Like you can get a lot.
No.
Like, you're probably set to fight a wither right now.
I'll go make a box.
Do you want to fight a wither? Do you want to fight a wither?
Of all people to make that joke, I didn't think you'd be one. Nice. Yay! I'm a bad influence.
You're the worst influence. So our basic flux storage seems to be suffering a little bit. Are we not producing enough power? Is it because you took the speed upgrades out of our generators?
I showed you that immediately, and then I immediately moved them, so I can... Yeah, I'll go do that. Put it back in.
I can make speed upgrades.
I didn't make more speed upgrades.
Presumably?
I just took the ones from the...
I just made 4 speed upgrades, so okay, well that works. I'm gonna put, so that should be producing power now, right? This is a basic flux storage. I wouldn't mind. So this holds what? 256K? Is that what it holds?
Whatever's on the GUI there, yeah.
I presume that's 256,000 RF. So I wonder what a Herculean one holds. Basic flux storage with glass planes.
Probably 6 times that.
You know what I wouldn't mind doing today is working on some auto crafting.
That would be nice, especially for the storage.
Yeah, I thought you might appreciate that. Where should we put our auto crafting system?
Directly above it, I guess.
Well,
Just
how about
make it a blob?
So we've got a few options here for auto crafting. Like, what if we moved these chests and like this platform behind would be our auto crafting area? I mean,
Okay. I can actually probably wipe out our mob farm and move it somewhere else.
No, you can leave the mob farm.
Well, I mean, we have cursed earth now.
Do we?
We have wither drops somewhere. I think they're in the RS.
Okay. Well, yeah. If we have those weather drops things, then we can make cursed earth. Then we're probably in good shape. I mean, so yeah, you could wipe out the mob farm, but I was thinking just like. Maybe just in this general area right over here. So we could clear out your Tinker's thing and your endstone with the chorus plant and the chests here, these two. And like just this area will just be an extension of the existing refined storage system for auto crafting, right? So if you want to clear that out, so here's a question, right? What does the flux controller do?
That's a good question.
Does it do anything?
I don't know. It's like when you were saying we should probably get it because it needed, and we used it without it. I don't know what to do with it now.
Right. Like, I don't understand what it's for.
It might help fill the player. Like, if you open the...
I'm moving them.
Okay. Okay, I was looking at the GUI. I'm concerned that they're still on the list now.
Oh well, we'll find out. Find out. Check if it's still on the list.
No. Okay, good.
Yay. I was thinking, what's this contraption here? Do we need this?
I know, I can move it.
Okay. What's it do?
It was making netherrack.
Cool.
And obsidian.
Okay. Well, we don't need that anymore because you have Mystic Crops, right?
Might still need obsidian, but I can put that anywhere. We're fine.
I'm sure Mystic Crops can make obsidian somehow.
Oh, I'm sure too. We just don't have the seed yet.
So I was thinking we put this over here near the power gen, right?
Okay.
So this will be select a network, Skynet. And this can be selected network Skynet. Yeah, I don't know what the controller does exactly, but I'm sure it does something important. What I need to do is learn that mod and check it out a little bit more. Can I move your... This is the center of the block?
Yeah.
If you want it to stay, like, 1 block tall is fine. I'm just trying to make it look coolish in this area.
And you can move all this if you want. That was just temporary to get the schematic going.
I'm just gonna put it over here, right by your smeltery, and we can move it as needed. Tool forge, pattern chest, crafting station.
We should have plenty of toast for you if you need food in the R system.
Breaking you with bread. And then blanks in here, and you, and you, and you. We're probably in here, and that looks about complete. Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, I will build auto crafters from refined storage. So, refined storage, we would want to auto craft things with the crafter. So first things first, let's get a crafter. Boom. That is going to require some effort. Advanced processors are diamonds that are smelted. Let's get our silicon. Cool. Diamonds that are smelted in an alloy smeltery. These things can just go and be smelted and sucked right into the system. Now that we've got a hefty amount of redstone available to us, going to take you out and put these in, and there might be more speed upgrades available. What's up?
I have a diamond chest plate.
Okay.
It was in my inventory.
Are you saying I need armor?
Maybe.
What do I need armor for? We're on a skyblock.
Give me 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. So that's the
There's
basics.
bows in this pack.
Debating how I want to do this, but I'm probably going to want to set up another exporter right there to export. Let's make one of these real quick if I can. I think I need at least 2 of these. And then the improved processor. Let's get like 6 of them because I know I'm going to need a bunch. We'll throw our silicon in there. Where did my speed upgrades go? I thought I had speed upgrades. Are they still in this? There they are. That's why. Forgot that I had them in there. That's better. So let's do an exporter. So for anything that we want to directly smelt, automatically that is, can go into here. So we will set the left face of this guy. Well, I can probably just leave it blank like that. We're going to set exporter. We're going to configure UI to do quartz enriched. And then you're good to go. So we put these guys in here, and then we should have you running. Nice. So that works, right? That's a really nice and automated way to take care of our quartz enriched and anything else that needs to be smelted. So Soaryn, back here on the back, I added an exporter directly to the alloy smeltery. Right now it's getting that quartz enriched iron dust. If there's anything else we're auto-producing that you want to smelt that doesn't get sag milled, it goes in there.
Okay.
Groovy?
That'll work for me.
Cool. So then we're going to try that crafting doohickey again. Soon we will be auto-crafting, and that will be so much better. Crafter, right?
Do you have that mining upgrade that we had a long time ago? For the transfer nodes?
I I think I was using it to auto-produce water back here. It's underground.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yes, if we don't need that
I just
anymore, you
wondered
can
why.
have it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If you want it, you can have it. At some point, I can have that pipe into the refined storage system, because RS has native support for liquids. In fact, we don't even need it. We can place a we can place like the destruction plane kind of thing on a infinite source block, and it can suck water into the system directly like that. Yay, crafter! Yay, machine creasing! Yay, crafter! And then we're also going to want to have a crafting grid. Pattern grid, that's the one we want. Boom. So pattern grid is going to require a pattern and a grid. So close. We need another one of those diamond dudes, don't we? Yes, we totally do. Alright, so I think we're going to need more silicon, technically. Let's see. We should have a bunch of sand now that we can sag mill up. I don't think this drawer system is hooked up. It should be, though. We also have 45 silicon right here. Which, do you smelt it? Is that what you do? You smelt it, right? In furnace mode? Yeah, printed silicon, that's what I want. Cool. And then let's do like 16 of these for now. At some point we're going to automate this, right? That will be 100% automated soon-ish. So you smelt. You start getting these. Alright, so that looks good. We'll put these guys away. Now we should have the stuff to make a grid. So close. Oh, that was a construction core, not the... Okay, fair enough. Now we can make a grid. Haha. It wasn't the diamond one, it was the construction one. Doesn't matter. We'll use those diamond things at some point. We did just there. So we needed them anyway. Cool. So you guys can go in there. You were done processing the sand. I want another stack of sand. Boom. Into the sag mill. Go. So now we've got a pattern grid that we can use to teach this thing how to make patterns. Boom. Cool. Now refresh my memory. This I want to have JEI selected, right?
Oh yeah. By the way, since we have Awakened Draconium coming in, have you seen the Dimension Builder?
No, why?
It requires 3 Awakened Draconium, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, well that's cool.
That's gonna be funny. Welcome to our skyblock. We're on a normal world.
Ha. Alright, so we've got our crafter. We can hook it up with cables. Let's put them like over here-ish. So we could have a bunch of crafters. So these are auto processing, right? What if we had blocks? Soaryn, go with me for a second. I want to show you this. Where you at? You here? Okay. So like these would be the blocks that the crafters insert items to craft. So like if we needed to turn sand into glass, this would be a smeltery, right? And a sag mill and any other auto crafting blocks, right? So you'd basically have a crafter facing it. Like so, and that's how you would craft like sand and whatnot. And then we could have other crafters in this general area, kind of like either like over sitting by themselves in like whatever pattern we want, or even just sitting on top of the existing ones, not facing any blocks. And those would be your vanilla crafting table crafters. Does that work for you pretty much? Is that cool? Yeah? That's good? I can't hear you speaking. If
Oh,
you're
yeah, sorry. I was unmuted.
Okay. So is that cool, or?
I was actually answering everything. Yeah, it'll work. The only request I have is move it over 2 blocks to my right, so it's in the between the torches, or to the left, so it's in between these torches.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I don't know how many machines we're going to need to autocraft with.
And we can always go vertically if we need to.
Yeah, I just put 5, just like for the heck of it. Okay. So then maybe over. So let's do this. Let's do these 5 blocks. Will be your auto-crafting machines, and this, these blocks here, will be your vanilla crafting crafters.
Okay, that works.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
So, because remember, you just put crafting patterns in here, and you should be good to go.
There's gonna be a little bit of a lag spike because the water is moving.
Okay, fair enough. A little bit. Goodness.
Okay, a lot of it. I'm fixing the water.
Soaryn's cleaning up his messes. So now I should be able to auto-craft patterns. Nice. Start. Boom. And it's auto-crafting. Soaryn, we have elementary auto-crafting up and running, my good sir.
Yay! What episode are we on again?
10?
Okay.
It's not bad, right?
No.
All the frames. Goodbye, frames. We hardly knew you.
It'll be a minute.
Okay, so that's... My goodness, that is frame rate lag. Let's come back in a minute, hopefully once that clears up a little bit. And once I've decided what auto-crafting we want to do next. I see your head poking up over there. Alright guys, so I'm making 2 more crafters here. One of them is absolutely going to be responsible for handling the solderer. So this thing, depending exactly how I want this to flow. So this could feed into here, or it could feed the machine in front of it. It's fine, doesn't really matter. I'll put it like here for now, right? So we'll just do that, and then the solderer right in front. Cool. And then I should be able to, I forget what the sidedness is on the solderer. I'm hoping I can import from the bottom. Do I have the stuff to make an importer? Mostly you? Yeah, cool. Importer, check. Okay. So we can import her to the bottom
So
of
each
this.
of our magmatics have 2 speed upgrades in them.
Nice.
So we have a positive gain of power right now.
Sounds cool.
We might need to upgrade our energy conduit soon.
Yeah. Dude, I love how the power flow works in refined storage. Like, check this out, dude. Like, the cable goes into the importer underneath the solderer, which powers the solderer and powers the crafter behind it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Doesn't work like that in AE.
It does work that in AE. I mean, if you point it, no, it's not going to.
Yeah.
So.
It's just cool. I like it.
It is.
Did I put the importer down there? I did. I already had an importer. Oh, well, now I've got 2. Speed upgrades go in there. And then, so
All
like...
the importers.
So... Processors.
I don't know if there's a way to separate 2 networks, though. If you put 2 cables from 2 different networks next to each other, can you disconnect them? I guess using facades, or bits.
Yeah. I'm going to wind up moving this alloy smelter in a minute. We're going to need, from refined storage, the processing pattern encoder. Two of you. One of you. Oh, okay, cool. You know what we don't have a lot of, Soaryn?
Cobble.
Wood.
I tried working on a fix for that, actually.
The farm that I built, you should be able to chop down trees.
We also have wood essence.
So this can chill here, and this we can
There you
teach
go.
it patterns, right? So for example, if I wanted to know how to make
A little bit more wood in there.
this, it would say one of you, and a printed silicon. Cool. I'm gonna put this away and this away, and let's get some patterns. And in theory, this should work, right? So I put that in here, and I should know how to make an advanced processor. So you're missing one of those dudes. We just pop one in. Start. And it should be crafting it. And then it should import it in. And then our crafting request is complete.
I want to do that. I want to craft that, and I want to go there.
Oh, do you? What's the beneath?
Think Deep Dark, the old one.
Yeah?
Dangerous, and lots of stone.
Cool. Interesting. Sounds cool. So then we'll have another crafter right here. You are going to... Oh, I don't think I need to. Importer here. Could probably configure you to push to the bottom. Doesn't matter. I don't think you need to do that, but I did it. So there you go. And then we can teach this how to make stuff. So like, how are we on glass right now? We're good, but we're going to teach it more, right? So we're going to say sand. Makes glass. Right, we pop this in here, and then if we say, now you don't have power going into you, but you've got an internal capacitor. So if I asked for glass, he's running, he's done, we've got glass. Nice. All right, Soaryn, so I've automated the solderer here and the alloy smeltery. I'll probably do the sag mill at some point. The only thing I need to do in addition to this, I need another one of those wireless node things.
Point.
Yeah,
The
do you have one of
receiver?
those? The one that receives?
Yeah.
How would I teach these patterns so that we can craft those on demand?
It's just the vanilla crafting.
Yeah, so I'll just do it. Cool.
Oh, I thought you asked how, not how about. Okay.
No, I will.
I was like,
That's what I'm going to do right now.
how? Okay, cool.
So that, you need to know how to make some of this. You need to know how to make an eye of ender. And then that black dust stuff is just smelted redstone, right?
Yeah.
What's that stuff called?
Flux, I think.
So we just say, you make you. All right, so it should be able to do that now. If I go over here and add the flux to this, and I add the crafting recipes to this, I should be able to ask for a point doohickey, and it'll make it. Ta-da!
Nice.
I will probably need power conduits. So power conduits are going to have to go across the top of this, so I'm just going to basically do this, Soaryn.
Yeah, that worked.
And that looks pretty good, right? All right, we're right back. All right, Soaryn, so the basics for auto crafting are in place. This is where you would put any machine. So if you wanted to automate a sag mill, you basically put a sag mill next to the alloy smeltery, set up the crafter behind it, set up the importer underneath it, and you're good to go. And just recipes go into the crafter, just like you're familiar with AE. And then refined storage, vanilla crafting is just directly inside the crafter. So any vanilla crafting recipes just go in here. And if you run out of room, just add to this line. And then we can build that up vertically or behind, however you want to do it. And yeah, so auto crafting in place. The reason I auto crafted is I wanted to upgrade this basic flux storage thing. Let me just try that real quick because I want to see what the next tier stores. So basically what I want you to know how to do is make basic flux storage. So you need to know how to make some of this, which you already know how to make flux cores, right? And then I want you to make these. And then I should also teach you how to make glass panes. Missing obsidian. How do we get more? How do we get more obsidian? Do you have obsidian essence?
No, not yet. We can put down one of the barrels, the stone barrels.
Yeah.
And put lava in it.
Nah, I know. You can also do it in the Tinker's Smeltery. Lava and water.
I just want to do that, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's slower probably in here, in the smeltery.
Oh yeah, much slower.
And it needs to be larger. It actually needs a decent sized smeltery in order for it to make obsidian.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I can probably at least do 5. So I'm going to take our basic flux storage that we have here. And if I make 5 of these, I can upgrade it. That's enough. So it's going. It's crafting.
How much obsidian did you need? You know?
What's that? I needed like 6 more.
Did...
But it's fine. No, we're good. We're good. I wouldn't mind making a crafting monitor.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, we're good. Nice. That's easy. We're making a lot of redstone blocks. You guys having trouble keeping up? You know you can just melt redstone blocks to make flux blocks too?
I didn't know that one actually.
That's like far cheaper. Why would we not do that? I don't understand why we wouldn't do that. I'm gonna cancel this.
I mean, it's cheaper in terms of time and energy, but not really cheaper in terms of redstone.
It almost looks like it is, and it doesn't require an ender pearl that way.
What, for flux?
Yeah, because you need 4 flux cores to make a flux block. And that requires flux and ender pearls.
No. Wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought they made 2 different blocks. No, you're right.
Also, why is Skynet not receiving power over here?
Where are we? Here. Question. We have energy.
Correct. I'm going to teach this thing to do this. So that's a lot easier, right?
I was naming
Am I
them,
crazy?
just so I can tell if there's new ones. What if there's a limit? Oh, you know what? There is.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's on the entry point. And if you have all the receiving lines receiving the matched energy, and it's trying to send it somewhere, it'll send it the first point that fills. So if you just max out ignore the limit for the entry point.
Okay, so it's good now?
Yeah.
So you had a limit on the entry point.
That's interesting.
And we were hitting that.
No, that doesn't seem to fix it. I'll debug it a little bit.
Well, the good news is I can now make, I think, if I can clear this somehow. Does this work? Yeah. Oh, cool, and it even maintained it. Look, I made the Herculean one.
Nice.
This holds 12.8 million RF.
And as soon as you put that down, it started getting power over here, so...
Interesting.
Those other machines have power.
Yeah, I don't know what's up, but it's interesting. So what's the max on this? Should I bump that up?
Yeah, just set ignore limit.
Oh, I see. Ignore limit. True. Cool. Okay. Good deal.
And I don't know exactly what that does. I assume transfer rate, but we'll find out.
Is it like it stopped? Actually, it's not receiving power.
It might be sending power over here. Oh no.
No. I think your transmitter is misbehaving. Or flux plug.
Yeah.
Because these guys aren't losing power. Well, no, they do seem to be losing power.
They're transferring power.
Yeah, I don't know. You play with it. I'm going to wrap up. So Devil 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll be back next time to play more Sky Factory 3. Soaryn, behave yourself.
Okay.